Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Mica Blackman and thank you for clicking on this video today. I just want to welcome anyone that's new to my channel and remind you guys before we get into today's video to click the subscribe button below, hit that thumbs up button, and don't forget to click the bell as well so you don't miss any of my uploads. So I have a question for you guys today, and that question is, how many of you guys have something on your heart that you have wanted to do for a really long time and you still have not started yet? How many of you? Because if you've raised your hand and said me, I want you to know that you're not alone. I'm also in the same boat with you, and I've had dreams and desires on my heart that I've wanted to do since 2014. And here and there, maybe I've tried to start, but it hasn't been consistent. And it's 2020. It's the year 2020. I've come on here today to just kind of give you guys a push, because I feel like this whole COVID-19 pandemic that we're going through globally right now has really been a bigger push for me than anything has in a really long time. It's shown me how everything that we deem to be normal can be taken from us in the blink of an eye. Everything can change in the blink of an eye, just like that. And oftentimes we have all these amazing ideas and want to do all these amazing things, but we just say, like, I'll do it tomorrow. We push it off to tomorrow. We say that we'll do it when the time is right. We'll do it when we have the money to do it. We'll do it when we get married, we have a partner that can help us, or when our kids are old enough to go to school and, we have more time. We all have all these excuses, and a lot of them feel legitimate, but I'm just here to remind you guys, just like how I've been reminded, that we might not have tomorrow. Like, that's the biggest wake-up call that I've had with this whole epidemic that we're going through, is that tomorrow is not granted to us or guaranteed. There's a lot of things happening in the world right now that we don't necessarily understand why, and that gives us a lot of stress and fears and anxieties. And all of these things, although they are understandable, they're also distractions, and they keep us stagnant. And God doesn't give us a spirit of fear, but of power, love, and a sound mind. So this is not to minimize the situation at all, because it is a serious situation, but I believe that God can use any situation to bless us. So I think that we just have to open our eyes and look for the silver linings. I am praying for all of the people who are sick because of COVID-19 right now, and I'm praying for comfort for everybody who has actually lost someone because of this, because I can't even imagine that. And for all the frontline workers who are actually risking their lives every day to help other people, all the volunteers that are doing the same. I pray that God will just continue to strengthen them and protect them and sustain them. But for all of us that are quarantined to our homes right now, and that are blessed enough to be able to work from home, some of us, even though everything has been turned around and all of our routines are not normal anymore, and it's hard, it's not easy, I just think that we need to look at the bright side, because there is a bright side. This is an opportunity for us to really take advantage of. Because, for example, like all of us that usually have to commute to work, like me, we don't have to do that anymore. And that time, like, God has given it back to us. Like, time is one of the things that I complain about all the time. Like, I don't have enough time to do these things, the things that I want to do, the things that are on my heart. And now I've basically been given like almost 2 hours, which is my commute time there and back, to myself, that I can choose how I want to use that time. It is a gift, and I think that we need to, even though we're so distracted by like spirit of fear and anxiety and all these things, like, don't be distracted. Focus on what God is trying to show you, what He's given us. Like, these things are not normal. So this is a season where we can actually really birth like the things that are in us that we've wanted to do for so long. So many people right now are reevaluating their lives, whether it's being forced upon them to do so because they've lost a job or something, which can seem unfortunate, but at the same time, it could be a blessing in disguise. There are gifts, little gifts, like in amongst all of this. And I just want to remind us of that, because I've recently been reminded, and it's honestly a blessing. Like, I have set up a home office that I've been wanting to set up for a while. I've essentially set that up, and now I'm able to work on my personal things at that little home office that I wasn't able to do before. And if this hadn't have happened, I probably still would have been putting that off. Basically, it's just time for us to start doing what we've been called to do. That is basically what I want to share with us today. I agree with you that it is not easy, and it's not going to be easy. The enemy comes to kill, to steal, and to destroy. He's going to try to distract us, to steal from us. He knows that if we are truly walking in our God-given calling and we're actually doing what God has destined for us to do, that we will be unstoppable, that we will be powerful for God, that everything that we touch and everything that we try and do as we're walking righteously, God will provide for us, and the enemy won't be able to do anything. And he doesn't want that. So as we're trying to pursue these things right now in this season, of course he's going to put doubt in our head, he's going to put fear in our minds, like there's all these distractions around us. But I think we have to ignore the noise. Like we have to consciously try to ignore the noise and be in our word and open our Bibles and read God's promises and meditate on them. Things are going to try and play with your emotions, but we have to fight back. Watch less news. Protect your peace. Don't believe propaganda. Take the basic steps to protect yourself. Wear your gloves, wear your masks, wash your hands, but don't be afraid, and don't let this season, don't miss what God is doing in this season. Don't miss it, because the stress of my job right now, it's so stressful. It's so stressful. There's so much stress right now, but I'm just trying to not miss the blessing in this season. So that's it, guys. I just wanted to really remind you and encourage you and push you and motivate you to start doing that thing that is in your heart. God is going to help you propel in this season. I just think that we should not waste today. Have a great day, guys. See you next time.